Hey K-popers, and welcome back to Hallyu, where it's time for another update in the world of K-pop, and a happy belated Thanksgiving to all of my American viewers. Now this week BTS have been busy with yet another award season upon us. Rainbow Bridge World apologized for a major gaffe in Purple Kiss's season greetings that featured a Nazi patch, plus new music from SF9, Hwasa, and more. Before we get started, I want to quickly thank Hallyu's honorary producers. If you want to show off your bias group here, share your pics in weekly videos, and join a vibrant Discord community with watch parties, custom emoji, and more, all you need to do is support Hallyu on Patreon. Alright, now let's jump right in. This is your K-pop news update for November 28th, 2021. We're getting into award season once again, and you know what that means. BTS need their own news story so we can round up all the updates from the week. We'll start with the American Music Awards because they were held this past week and BTS cleaned up once again. At the award ceremony, the Bangtan Boys took home Favorite Pop Duo or Group, Butter won Favorite Pop Song, and BTS won Artist of the Year. These are all absolutely huge accolades, and BTS deserve a big congratulations for taking home all three of these AMAs this year. But I'm sure ARMY know that there's still one Everest to scale, which is to win a Grammy. Well, this year to start, BTS were the announcers for the Best Alternative Album nominations, and yes, BTS are nominated for a 2022 Grammy Award. The boys are up for Best Pop Duo Group Performance, so I'll put it out to you guys, will this be the year that BTS wins a Grammy? And to top it all off with some non-award related news, V will be singing the OST for the drama Our Beloved Summer. Now unfortunately we have to shift gears to the next story, which is not a fun one. Purple Kiss revealed their season's greetings teasers this week, and there were some big problems with Goen's outfit. As you can see in the picture, Goen is in a military-style outfit adorned with a Nazi eagle patch, complete with swastika. And to make matters even worse, there's the immediate contrast with the US Air Force patch right above it. I think it goes without saying that this is pretty unacceptable to have in an outfit in this context, and whether it bothers you personally or not, the optics here are pretty atrocious. While RBW definitely messed up here, I do have to give them a bit of props for owning their mistake. In their issued apology, they said, quote, "All responsibilities for the above lies with us as the artist agency, who failed to review the outfit in detail, and we deeply reflect on our failure to pay close attention. Keeping in mind that all the content we create and share affects many people, we will make sure that all our employees will pay more attention to historical issues in the future." On the spectrum of apology statements we've seen from labels this year, I think that's a pretty good one, and I also want to reiterate that this shouldn't be a reason to hate on Purple Kiss or Goen specifically. This is on the agency to prepare and vet any concepts or outfits they plan for their idols. Now, with that being said, let's get to another awesome week of new releases in K-pop. First up, we have boy group SF9, who deliver a great song and a gorgeous MV with Trauma.
You become my trauma, inside my mind. You become my trauma.
Bang Yongguk is finally back and looking badass as ever in his new song Race. B.I.G. are living the van life in their new comeback. Here is Flashback. Gaho's Right Now is an impressive song with equally impressive high notes from the soloist. When We are giving off cosmic vibes in their aptly titled new song Star. The Ed Sheeran collab with Jessie and Sunmi is here, and it's called Shivers.
Ooh, I love it when you do it like that. When you're closer, give me the shivers. Oh, baby.
Gemini got some help from Sori in this crisp collab called UFO.
I gotta find a UFO. I'm so lonely, lonely, lonely.
Hwasa is breaking boundaries in her cheekily named comeback. This is I'm a Bee. Jung Woo-hyuk of the legendary H.O.T. is back with a new solo track called Tonight. Former 2,4K member Kisu dropped a beautiful new comeback this week. Here is Waves of You.
I want to be your phone, I can be your own.
Lee Sung-yoon's song Words Befitting One Who Loves Someone may have a wordy name, but the song is a refreshing change in style for most soloist comebacks.
누군가를 사랑하는 사람다운 말.
Ghost 9's Control is a dark, intense, and flashy new comeback from the boy group. And last but not least, Lauren is back with this fantastic callback to 2000s punk rock called All My Friends Are Turning Blue. As always, I want to know what songs from the past week caught your eye down below in the comments. I almost picked Lauren this week, but I'm going with Gaho's Right Now. I love the big presence this song brings, and every time Gaho switches to nail those high notes, it's so impressive. And with that, we'll get back to the upcoming comebacks in Comeback Watch, starting with NCT. We've got more details on NCT 2021's upcoming album. There will be double title tracks called Universe and Beautiful, 13 tracks overall on the album, and the song Beautiful will feature 21 members all in one song. RIP that line distribution. Lunar Solar are working on a new comeback. They shared some pictures from inside the studio where they were beginning to record their next title track. Ravi has been teasing a new song called Ani, and this week it was revealed that G-Idol's Soyeon will be featuring in the collab. The song will be out on December 7th. And now back to the news, starting with a really sweet moment between Girls' Generation's Taeyeon and Mamamoo's Moonbyul that happened on yesterday's episode of Amazing Saturday. Moonbyul shared a lot about how much she looked up to Taeyeon when she was training, including using a picture of Taeyeon as her phone background, and when Taeyeon praised Moonbyul in return, the waterworks began. With each passing week, more and more Lovelyz members are landing on their feet with new labels. This week it came out that Ryu Soo-jung is having positive discussions with Flex M, while Jisoo is reportedly in talks to sign with Mystic Story. I was a huge fan of Soo-jung's Tiger Eyes, so here's to hoping for more solos from her and Jisoo both. FNC Entertainment had to issue a clarification after SF9's Rowoon held a V-Live where he shared he hadn't had time to get vaccinated yet. And FNC's statement made it way worse because they revealed the reason was because they basically hadn't given him enough time off in his schedule to get the vaccine and rest for a couple days afterwards. You can bet with all this public attention on them, FNC will be letting him go ASAP now. Congratulations to Infinite, as their MV for the song Bad became their first music video to hit 50 million views on YouTube. Melon has released their list of the 100 most liked songs in 2021. I'll put the full list up here for you guys to pause and check out, but some things that caught my eye are IU at number 1, because when is she not? Brave Girls Rollin' all the way at number 2, aespa coming in strong at number 6, and how about La Boom at number 50 with Journey to Atlantis? Oh, and circling back to IU, 13 of the songs on here are from her. Amazing. Some relief for Aping's Chodong this week as we got an update on the legal case against an informant. The courts have found the informant guilty of fabricating evidence and feeding false information to the media. I'm sure this year has been tough on Chodong, and I'm really glad to see actual documented proof that more of these allegations which were flung around in the early part of the year were false and done so maliciously. Mamamoo will be releasing a movie about their WAW concert next month. It'll be essentially a screening of the concert with lots of behind the scenes footage mixed in. For the first time in 4 years, IU will be at the Melon Music Awards. And best of all, we're going to finally get a live performance of her comeback Strawberry Moon. CL gave us the best kind of news this week, which is that her London show has changed to a bigger venue. The Alpha show will now be held at the Village Underground thanks to overwhelming demand for tickets. Block B's Yukwon has finished his military service. If you've seen the recent Block B deep dive that I did, you'll know the boys are in various stages of their military service, so with Yukwon back, we're one step closer to more Block B. Unfortunately, we're still in the weeds when it comes to COVID-19 in the K-pop industry, and this week Blackpink's Lisa, Victon's Chan, and Pentagon's Kino have all tested positive for the coronavirus. Thankfully, from what I can tell, none of them have symptoms though, but either way I wish them all a very speedy recovery. And in our final story of the week, it's FX's Luna with a huge announcement. In a People magazine exclusive, it was revealed that Luna will be making her Broadway debut in a show called K-pop the Musical. According to official sources, K-pop the Musical is about the meteoric rise of a K-pop star in the challenging world of the art form. You go, Luna. And with that, we'll move on to another week in music shows where we had every show running except for M Countdown, which had a Mama preview show special instead. Monsta X started off the week strong, dominating with 3 straight wins for their new comeback Rush Hour on the show champion, and Music Bank. Then it was IU still keeping a firm hold on the top spot as Strawberry Moon won for the 5th time on show Musicore, and then it was Twice rounding out the week as they won once again for Scientist on Inkigayo. Will IU take another win next week for Strawberry Moon? Let me know who you think will win big in the comments below. Alright K-popers, you're now officially caught up on everything going on in the K-pop world. Let me know how you feel about all the news stories that we got and the new music we got in the comments below. And as always, if you want to stay caught up with the K-pop world as it happens while having tons of fun every single week, make sure you're subscribed right here to Hallyu.